gearing up for a tough contest away from home. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Trent for three. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Siakam, that's good.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now here's Hero. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And he's going for the lob. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Martin. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
So he gets them both.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler, and there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Raptors ball.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. There's the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anunoby passes to Trent. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Hero on the wing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Martin.
2 minutes left.
Kicks it to Hero. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Anunoby passes to Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
That's his first personal foul.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Barnes passes to Trent, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside for Butler. Offensive rebound, Heat. Hero finds Lowry. Adebayo with it. It's Martin on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back, and another shot, and the layup is up and in. Martin's got 5 now.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred Van Vliet does just that.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Siakam. Stolen by Hero. Lowry outside. Puts up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Outside Barnes. And an Obi for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And that one drops. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Anunoby with it. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Siakam against Adebayo.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Trent left side. Barnes in the post. He's against Martin. Count it. Siakam's got 6 points.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Martin. Outside for Butler. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Hero outside.
Heat foul. Hero. That's his first personal foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Trent against Hero. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. No good from outside. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Here's Trent, and he dunks it down.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Anunoby against Butler. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes against Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Misses the 3. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Martin. Adebayo up top. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 6.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, he can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Pass to Martin. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. The shot off that time. Van Vliet with some nice D. Barnes passes to Trent. Stolen by Hero. It's a one-on-one situation. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. So thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
A line change here for Toronto. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Victor Oladipo, Gabe Vincent out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Yurtseven in at the power forward position. And here's Porter outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Flynn. Right wing. Achua against Yurtseven. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Oladipo. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Jumps up, and then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, that's about the quick hands of Thaddeus Young. He steals the basketball. Outstanding anticipation.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Young against Oladipo. Clock at 6. Robinson on the wing. Over Porter. Robinson can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Porter, the pass to Achiuwa. And here's Porter. from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Oladipo against Young. Down low. Out to Oladipo. Looking to win the run. Fires in the triple. Oladipo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Here's Porter, and it's Miami with a rebound.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
And Oladipo drops them both. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Six to shoot. They swipe it. You're at 7 with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Here's Oladipo. Got a piece of it. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Porter in the post. To the inside. Birch. And it's blocked by Dedmon. For 3, Robinson sends it home from 3-point land. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Flynn. Right side Young. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
It's Oladipo with the finish.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Pass to Porter. Birch with a screen on Robinson. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And it's now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Porter. The 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
A big-time effort for Otto Porter, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Van Vliet outside. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And for the Raptors, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Trent's shot is off. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Miami trailing. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Hero outside. Lowry outside. To tie it up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Now, such a heady play by Kyle Lowry. The up fake draws contact, just reads the situation perfectly.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Toronto with the ball. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Lowry finds Butler. Up top, Lowry, guarded by VanVleet. Martin outside. Lets it go from deep. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Lowry against VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
Now, Fred VanVleet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Butler up top. Anunoby covering. Kicks it to Hero. For 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's VanVleet. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Lowry finds Butler. Takes a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Anunoby. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Now here's VanVleet. Outside Anunoby. Inside. It's intercepted. Ooh, poked away. Lowry with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Butler against VanVleet. Pass to Martin. And here's Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Butler can't get that one to fall.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The open shot, Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the 3. Butler can't get that one to fall. Martin, the pass to Adebayo.
Yes! What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Guys, as a go-to scorer, you know the ball is going to find your hands late in the game. Scotty Barnes might be young, but he has a chance to knock down a big shot here.
Miami calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now Tatum, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. The kick out to Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Hero finds Martin. Outside, Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Over Tatum. Hero, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Second chance shot. Horford, good.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Lowry with the ball. Outside for Martin. Pass to Butler. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And in the paint, Butler really excelled. He's got the agility and power needed to beat the defense.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Celtics passing it around. Pass to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And finished off by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now, here's Butler. In the corner, it's Martin. Passes to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brown. Miami no good on that time either. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now here is Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. Rebound by Williams.
Defense pulled out all to stop to shut him down there.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's Horford. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Brown.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Celtics. Hero on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Outside for Lowry. Will it go? Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston leading by 6. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 5.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten it.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics USA.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Brown down low. He's covered by Hero. And it's Brown missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Smart against Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. And finished off by Brown.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Miami again turning it over.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 15.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And it's Brown missing. The Heat shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Butler kicks to Martin. Offline with his 3. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler passes to Hero. The 3 Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Martin on the wing. Jacks up a three. And the Heat, another three.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Brown dishes to Horford. Tatum against Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tatum gets the bucket.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. The tray. Tatum with another miss.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. At the top of the key, Williams. With 1 on the clock, and Adebayo sends it back. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but what? All right, David, thank you. We'll be... We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Rocking out there with White. And it looks like, yep, it's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Once again, Celtics faithful.
And the first one at the line is good.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And that one drops for him.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
White looking around, inside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Oladipo. He takes it in. Robinson kicks to Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston leading by 9. The crossover, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Pass to Yurtsevin. The kick out to Oladipo. And the three ball is good. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
White the pass to Brogdon. Gallinari on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Here's Vincent. White covering. Oladipo against Williams. Stolen by Brogdon. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Boston leading by 10. Brogdon looking it over. Gallinari outside. Offensive rebound. He's again shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Williams gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
Oladipo hits them both. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Brogdon outside. Gallinari a screen on Robinson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Outside Robinson. Shot from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Williams looking over the floor. Back to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Oladipo. Misses the layup. Outside White. Back to Williams. Over Oladipo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slip passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Heat, Victor Oladipo is out there with Yurtseven. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Deadman in at the 5. And that one drops.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
White left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Always an explosive leaper. Oladipo's teammates can count on him to finish those alley-oops.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Butler kicks to Adebayo. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Heat trail by 10. Hero finds Lowry. Outside for Martin. Butler from outside. Knocks down the three ball.
On the catch and shoot, Butler is a great option. His mechanics are just so flawless.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Down low. He's covered by Hero. They retain possession. It's tipped. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys.
Thank you, David.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
Butler against Tatum. Butler with the steal. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
The Heat trail by 5 and stolen by Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Kicks it to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Looking to get it going. And he finishes nicely on the way. And the Celtics lead by 7. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Outside for Martin. It's up a 3. The offensive rebound, Butler. Down low, taken away by Williams. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
The Heat trail by 11. Now, Hero. From past the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Celtics.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jason Tatum.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now Brown. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Out to the right wing. Outside, Martin. Called for run. Missed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition with the home. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the Cavs with possession. Pass to LeVert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Kicks it to Hero. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert with the ball. Hero picks him up. Butler with a steal. Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. And here's Adebayo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For three, Allen sinks the tray.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
And he drops it first.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. They grab their own miss. Back to Mobley. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Butler against LeVert. Hero left side. The three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
And Butler the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Butler against LeVert. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers leading. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Garland against Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Hero finds Martin. It's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Now Mitchell. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mobley with it, picked up by Lowry. Here's Garland. Here he goes, and finished off by Garland.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Lowry against Garland. Now here's Lowry, tightly guarded. Butler can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Allen pass to Mobley. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Mobley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Butler. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Pass to Mitchell. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Lowry, the pass to Hero. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Outside Garland. Outside for LeVert. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami trailing. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Butler into the lane. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was
2 shots. The previous play is under review.
With so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
He throw good, Mobley.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. Cleveland calls timeout.
Please welcome to the floor your Cavs powerhouse dance team. All right, Cavs fans, let's show some love to your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
No good on the free throw.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself and create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Butler.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Butler's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. And Mitchell with the slam.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Butler against LeVert. Martin outside. Kicks it to Hero. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Butler with a steal. Knocked loose. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside for Butler. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now off the inbound. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Martin with the ball. Now LeVert defending. That gives him the lead. Hero's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. Adebayo with it. Martin outside. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Lowry against Garland. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Rejected by Allen. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. They need this. And it's Butler with the jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Mitchell up top. Butler covering. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
They've got Robin Lopez. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Vincent. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Left side Rubio. And here's Love. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Oladipo up top. Oladipo double team. Robinson on the wing from the arc. The Heat rebound. Out to Oladipo. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Rubio. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. For 3, Robinson. Cavaliers with the rebound. And it's Okoro penetrating. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Oladipo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
And Oladipo drops them both. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Now here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. Outside for Love. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Out to Oladipo. Back to Vincent. Pass to Dedmon. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Oladipo.
Just a great job. Ricky on defense taking tons of pride right there to try to help his team out.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Over to the wing. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Garland against Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Butler, a screen on Garland. And he lobs it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Pass to Mobley. To end the drought. That one is off. Some solid defense from Martin.
His second. 15 foul.
And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Lowry against Garland. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Lowry against Mitchell. Here's Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Martin.
Yeah, sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Lowry against Garland. Hero on the wing. The 3 is up. And again, the Heat missing. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh!
Get up to throw down.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Outside for Butler. Mitchell against Hero. Martin right side. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 3-pointer in transition. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Now Lowry. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Adebayo. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot. And Bam does such a great job of it.
Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Lowry against Garland. Hero, the pass to Martin. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler against LeVert. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Corner shot. Hero, no good.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Back to Garland. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Martin. Tries again. Pass to Adebayo. Hero against Garland. Back to Adebayo. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Some solid defense from Martin. The Heat have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And here's Butler outside. Here's Adebayo. And now we've got an intentional foul.
His 3rd. First team foul.
Lowry, the pass to Butler.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Hero, no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
The ball's knocked loose. Allen with it. Now guarded by Butler. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. It's Martin on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
LeVert goes against Butler. Hero left side. Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Mitchell against Butler. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want them coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Martin inside. Mobley's on him. And here's Lowry from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Butler against LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Garland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading it.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Anunoby against Butler. Now here is Lowry. He's tightly guarded, and that's going to be a travel. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hero kicks to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And he lays it straight in.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Anunoby in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And again, Toronto no up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, their pass is a Hero. No good on the triple. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a three-point game. Trent gets the bucket.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Now here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Pass to Martin. Butler on the way. Hits the jumper in space.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Siakam for three. Cans it from downtown. Siakam's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now here's Butler. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 6.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Trent kicks to Barnes. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. No good from outside. The Heat with the lead. Kicks it out to Hero. Lets the three fly. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 4. There's Hero with the three. And the Heat, another three.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
Here's Van Vliet. And here's Barnes for three. The shot misses. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
The kick outside to Butler. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Miami.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own three on the other end.
Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pocket 6. That's a 2 from Barnes. The shot will not fall. And Miami the other way now. Martin for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
That shot, no good. 3T that time from Adebayo. Outside for Martin. Shoots. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 8. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Here's Siakam. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Butler feeling out a bit. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Hero against Trent. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Miami the other way. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. That's 12 points for Siakam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Outside for Lowry. Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. Raptors trail by 12. Up top, Anunoby. And it's Trent in the corner. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. The pass to Anunoby. Toronto needs to get off the shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. And here is Butler. He's got 9. Right side Hero. There's the triple. That one, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Well, thank you, David. And And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Lowry, and it's Adebayo in the corner. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Back to Barnes. Turnaround Jay. And it's in off the backboard. Barnes has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Hero on the wing, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Thaddeus Young. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The kick out to Oladipo. Robinson left side. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors trail by 8. Floats Puts it up for Young. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Oladipo. Covered by Birch. Bucket is good. Dedmon's got his first bucket of the night.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Pass to Birch. The kick out to Porter. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat. Was led by as many as 14 points. Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Pass to Banton. With the drive. Robinson pulls it in. Miami leading by 10.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets. They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Vincent, the pass to Yurtseven. Again, the Heat, good for two.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now Flynn, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Banton. Porter against Oladipo. Porter, no luck. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Robinson misses. Raptors trail by 10.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Outside, Porter lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career,
and that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat leading by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Inside for them, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 7. At the top of the key, Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto shooting 43% from the field. Van Vliet on the wing. The pass to Trent. Hero against Van Vliet. That shot is off. Great D that time from Hero. Butler passes to Hero. Feeds it to Martin. Outside for Lowry. Back to Martin for the 3. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way to the inside. Barnes. Great D that time from Adebayo.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors trail by 7. To the paint, here's Trent. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Butler up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Kicks it out to Hero. The pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Anunoby. The feed now to Martin. Outside for Lowry. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Martin wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry against Van Vliet. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. From the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Butler a screen on Trent. Hero, that's a two-pointer. They get it again. Adebayo lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Heat lead by 8.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Loads it up there for Siakam. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Lowry feeling it out a bit. The dish now to Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now that's 11 points for Butler.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Pass to Trent. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Two on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. From downtown. They get it back. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's the three. Rebound by the Raptors.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Now, here's Lowry. Defense is right there. Just 3 to shoot. There's Hero with the 3. Trent with the wide open look. The Raptors rebound. And here's Barnes for 3. No good there. And so it's Miami winning this one. So, all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
On the floor for the business.
And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Tatum. They get the rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Heat on D. Tatum way outside. Tatum with another miss. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. Clock at 4. Shot from the wing. No luck on that one.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And Miami has possession. After the basket by Boston. Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Martin with a screen on Horford. Hero, no good. The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Lowry against Smart. Outside for Butler. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Brown. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler. Play in the paint, yes, sir.
Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A nice shot by Brown.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Lowry against Smart. Martin outside. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum way outside. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Butler. And the layup is good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Here's Brown. Good D by Adebayo.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Tatum. He has 6. Brown, a screen on Butler. Tatum passes to Brown. Miami grabs the miss.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
For 3, Lowry hits the trifecta. Lowry's got 5 points.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in it to 1.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Chalk up 2 there. 9 points in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Butler double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Tatum passes to Horford. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the Heat shooting has been great this game. 58%. Outside Butler. Martin, left side. Takes a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Brown passes to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero outside. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Butler up top, hounded by Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
At the line, Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Tatum with it, picked up by Lowry. Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. Horford, a screen on Hero. Pass to Smart. Lowry with a steal. Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the lob. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is a guy who is now capable of shouldering the load on the offensive end of the floor. Jimmy Butler, a late first-round pick, but boy, has he improved.
And he got the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lowry against Smart. Up top, Hero. From deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Tipped away. Butler with a steal. Lowry, good. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Hero for 3. They get it again. Martin. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Lowry drives in. Up top, Hero, defended by Brown. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. The deep 3 from Hero. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Again, in the case of a player,
he hits the second from the line.
My PA announcement for the...
And he nails the third. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Hero against Brown. Tipped. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Out to Lowry. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity. Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Heat.
The Celtics, 19.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Omer Yurtseven out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50-40-90 season back in 2019.
Robinson gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Left side, Brogdon. Outside, Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Griffin, a screen on your 7. Gallinari's shot is off. Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
It's White with a drive. Can't cash it in from close range. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Takes a step back. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. For 3, Robinson sinks it from distance. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Brogdon finds Gallinari. Here's White. Will it go? And the layup is good.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Robinson. You're 7 a screen. Robinson can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by White. Back to your 7. Here's Robinson. And the shot falls short that time.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Brogdon from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Oladipo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, this is where the speed and athleticism of Victor Oladipo can be overwhelming. Boy, does he put defenders in a bind.
And Oladipo drops them both. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Brogdon. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. White with the steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. White can't hit. And it's Miami's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Brown in for White. Back to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. Brown's got 11 points.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Robinson gets the bucket.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Now Brogdon. The three. Not going to go that time. Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the one spot. Brown gets hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
It's Martin on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Lowry outside. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. For 3. And he recovers it. Pass to Brown. Butler with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Hero with it. Now guarded by Brown. Adebayo passes to Martin. The 3 ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Fires for 3. The rebound, Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And he converts the layup.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Brogdon against Lowry. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Boston again missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Hero. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Pass to Horford. Takes the three. The rebound by Lowry. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Kicks it to Hero. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Heat. Martin with the ball. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper as ever. Their goal, as always, protect their home court. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland finds LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, David, thanks. And here are the Heat now, following the score by Cleveland. Butler against LeVert. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Denton. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Here's Butler following the score by Cleveland. And that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Over in the corner, Hero. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Over in the corner, Hero. Right side, Butler. To the wing right side. Outside Lowry.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game, and he makes the first.
Now at the line, Lowry.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 1:57 left in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And it's all knotted up.
And understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Lowry against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo against Mobley. Deadman a screen. Stolen by Garland. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. The wide open look here for Garland. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here is Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell outside. Garland left side. To the middle. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a...
Your Heat team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Here's the pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Lowry. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Garland kicks to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Outside Butler. Puts it up for Adebayo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Garland against Lowry. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
Garland against Lowry. Here's LeVert. Mobley outside. Oh, trying for it. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
miss by Cleveland.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Lowry finds Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. I had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Over to the left wing. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Passes it to Adebayo.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
LeVert against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Garland.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Lowry. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Heat leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Yurt's been out there with Martin. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
The drive by Rubio. Pass to Okoro. From outside the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Okoro's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oladipo dishes to Robinson. And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. Martin the pass to Oladipo. Clock at 4. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The shot by Wade, wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oladipo against Wade. Victor Oladipo again. Oladipo's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Wade against Oladipo. And stolen by Love. Rubio the pass to Okoro.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
For your Heat dancers, get loud!
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Oladipo. 6 points for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Wade on the wing to the inside. Love uses the glass to finish the lane. Love's got his first points of the game.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
Timeout called the Heat.
Get ready to get hyped, Heat fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Outside for Martin. Drops in the tray. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down. Miami's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Cleveland leading by 3. Right side, Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night. Timeout called, the Heat.
Here come the Heat fans, everybody. Let's get loud! Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA.
The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Butler against LeVert. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. And it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Lowry against Garland. Passes it to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Dedmon with the block. Knocked away. Stolen by Garland. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
The Heat trail by 10. Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside for Lowry. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 10. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3, the small forward. Hero passes to Dedmon. And it's sent back by Allen. Garland kicks to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here is Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And he stays with it. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland leading by 13. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Lowry against Garland. And it's sent back by Allen. Floats it up there for Mobley. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
That one drops for him.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Lowry against Garland for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. I mean, Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Outside Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by the Heat.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Outside Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Dedmon with it. Takes the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Garland. Mobley left side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. Lowry against Garland. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's tipped.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Hero, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 19. Pass to Adebayo. Trains the 3-pointer.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
From deep. Garland, no good. Now, here's Adebayo. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. LeVert the pass to Garland. From deep 3-point range. Another miss by Garland. There's Hero with the 3. Not going to go that time. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.